Just one brief second can change everything. When danger strikes without warning, this is where you witness the breathless moments where raw, ruthless reality leaves no room for mistakes.
Brother, it's not worth your life. Bro, you're young. It's not worth your life.
On August 10th, 2025 in Houston, police stopped the vehicle of a 34-year-old suspect linked to a string of robberies. He paused briefly, then suddenly hit the gas to escape, igniting a breathless chase where an armed man could turn the streets into chaos at any moment. The chase ended at 8,800 Aspen Meadow Drive when the suspect stepped out with two guns. Ignoring every command, he aimed directly at the police, and in that instant, tension erupted into a fierce shootout.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire! Fire!
20 GL1, shots fired, suspect down.
We do not want to shoot you! It's not worth it, brother. It's not worth it, brother.
Drop the weapon.
Brother, it's not worth your life. Bro, you're young. It's not worth your life.
Hold it!
The suspect collapsed, blood covering his face and clothes. Officers immediately restrained him, removed the weapons from his reach, and began first aid. But it was all too late. The suspect was pronounced dead at the scene. Do you think the police acted appropriately by firing the moment the suspect aimed his gun? Comment 1 if you agree. Correct. Comment 2 if you believe there could have been another way to restrain him. On June 3, 2022, near the Bond intersection, an officer stopped a car for a stop sign violation. What seemed like a routine procedure suddenly turned into a split-second nightmare when a silver sedan closed in.
Where are you?
Edward Saman, 28, charged out with an axe, aiming straight at the officer. In a life-or-death instant, the 22-year veteran opened fire repeatedly. Saman collapsed and died, while the officer survived by a split second. Any delay, and the outcome would have been different.
Don't move! Don't move! Don't move!
On September 6, 2025, in West Memphis, Arkansas, Officer Collier Wright spotted a Mercury Grand Marquis breaking the law. When he activated his lights, the suspect sped off recklessly, nearly hitting a truck and weaving through a residential area. The chase escalated violently, forcing Wright to perform a PIT maneuver. Could it stop the suspect?
What's 20?
TBI, 18.
Ingram southbound.
Ingram southbound. With the shooting. It's going to be a pursuit at Ingram southbound.
Officer Wright executed consecutive PIT maneuvers, forcing the car to spin sideways, smoke rising from the tires and temporarily slowing it down. But the suspect continued to drive, shifting between drive and reverse, escalating the tension by the second.
I'm on him, okay, get it to him.
They're back on the air.
Around Goodman and Angel, TBI, have over 30, got to a gunpoint, we're trying to get to it. I'm in Hood, we're out on
They're man running, running, running.
Right.
Over here to the right. TBI is back in running, running.
They're still in pursuit, headed back towards Angel. We're over here. Apartments now.
Have the apartments now.
The car was pinned in the apartment complex, and officers broke the windows to approach. The suspect refused to exit, so the team coordinated carefully, pulling him out and handcuffing him quickly. Driver Jimmy Lee Kegler Jr. was medically evaluated before being taken to the county jail, facing multiple serious charges. On December 5th, 2024, Christopher Ferguson opened fire on Park Avenue before fleeing in a black Honda Accord. Within seconds, police received reports from witnesses and launched into a breathless high-speed chase. Every passing second, the tragedy could escalate again at any moment.
We're in the 77. We're close to the 77 precinct itself. It's turning out the Utica. Turning out the Utica. Empty out the 77. We're going towards the 77 itself, the physical building. In front of the precinct.
The black sedan sped through the intersection, ran a red light, and weaved recklessly between cars. Police followed closely, tension hanging in the air as any mistake could lead to disaster.
He's stuck.
The car got stuck in traffic. The suspect drew his gun and collapsed on the spot. The second person who tried to flee was also taken down. At the scene, police found a 1-year-old baby among broken glass, fortunately unharmed, but nearly caught in the chaos of the chase.
Hey, stop! Stop now! Let me see your ass! Let me see your ass!
On April 29, 2023 on Suzie Street, Merced County Police received word that an armed gang was fleeing from the cemetery. The reckless escape lasted over 3 minutes, quickly escalating into an intense, unpredictable chase. After crashing into a parked car, the group of suspects fled, and Jonathan Diaz Duarte, armed with an AR-15, suddenly turned his weapon toward the police, forcing Officer Lopez to fire immediately. Diaz Duarte fell on the spot. His gun was seized and Lopez was injured but is expected to make a full recovery.
Stop! You're gonna get tasered! Stop right there! Merced went down at gunpoint. Stop right there! Stop! Drop the gun! Drop it! Merced 27, I'm hit.
Where you at?
Right here.
Can you see anything over there, Shelton?
They're in the back room if they're not answering.
On April 12, 2023 in Lancaster, California, 27-year-old Nyani Finlayson called 911 for help in the midst of a heated argument with her ex-boyfriend. But when police entered the apartment, tragedy suddenly shifted, turning her into the center of a disaster spiraling out of control.
Hey, come out, come out. Yeah, I'm gonna stab him because he pushed my face.
Go. Give me your taser.
He hurt me. He pushed me.
No, drop it! Why did you shoot? Drop it!
The door burst open, and Finlayson rushed out with a knife to her ex-boyfriend. In a life-or-death moment, police opened fire and she collapsed right in front of her daughter. The tragedy did not end there. Her family filed a $30 million lawsuit accusing the police of going beyond the limits. On the morning of November 20th, 2023 in Rancho Cordova, California, events suddenly escalated. Kyriana Lyles, 24, initially called to report a lost dog, but minutes later was found armed with a knife, attempting to break into a house. When police approached, she was sitting in a white Dodge Challenger, ready to launch an attack.
Here, ma'am, come out here for a minute.
No.
Yes?
No.
We gotta talk about something.
Leave me alone.
Ma'am, step out of the car.
No.
Step out of the car. Keep your hands in sight.
Lyles turned the car and charged straight at two officers, forcing them to fire 10 shots. Yet she kept plowing forward, fleeing through the streets and dragging police into a short but extremely dangerous chase. After a 15-minute heart-pounding chase, Lyles' Dodge Challenger finally got stuck in traffic, forcing her to surrender. Police immediately subdued her, rushed her to a hospital before transferring her to jail, and confiscated 2 large knives. On the Arkansas interstate, Officer Ibarra spotted a silver sedan traveling at 90 miles per hour, driven without a license and with the smell of marijuana inside, raising tension immediately. The car briefly slowed, then slammed the accelerator, pulling Ibarra into a dangerous 124 miles per hour high-speed chase. Near Scott Hamilton, Ibarra successfully executed a TVI, pinning the sedan in the north ditch. In those critical seconds, he and the backup team restrained Thompson and Sharon Bryan. A search of the car revealed a Taurus 9mm with an extended magazine. A potential threat had the chase continued. Thompson was taken to UAMS and then jailed in Pulaski, facing multiple charges while the Honda Accord was left heavily damaged.
How you doing, James?
On September 19, 2024, at a lawnmower lot, a police officer approached James. Instead of cooperating, James climbed onto a zero-turn mower and fled around the lot, ignoring commands to stop. The seemingly harmless machine instantly became a dangerous escape tool.
Get off the... Now! Get off! Now! Stop! 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 Now! Stop! Now! Get off! Get off now! I'm getting off! Right now! Get off! Now! I'm getting off! Go off! Step off! Shut it off and step off now! I am! Get off! Now! You run, I'm gonna tase you, Jake.
When Kerr drew a concealed gun on the mower, Deputy Henderson deployed a taser. The electric shock caused Kerr to fall, and the gun accidentally discharged, striking his hand. Officers subdued him and secured the scene. Kerr now faces multiple serious charges, from assault with intent to kill to resisting arrest.
You run, I'm gonna tase you, Jake. I'm gonna... Drop the gun! Send me another unit now. Shots fired. Suspect pulled the gun. He shot. Suspect reached for a gun. Round discharge from his gun. Start JCA in another unit. Looks like he got shot in the hand.
On the night of September 14, 2024, on US 41 in Manatee County, a white Nissan Sentra with expired plates ignored police lights, barreling the wrong way through heavy traffic at 160 miles per hour. Even with a damaged rear bumper, the driver recklessly continued, dragging everyone into a dangerous chase. The driver's recklessness turned every curve into a heart-stopping moment, while those around could do nothing but desperately try to avoid disaster. The car lost control, crashing into the median and tearing through the guardrail. Police quickly subdued the driver and passenger, arresting both. Mrs. Hoffacker faces multiple serious charges. Fortunately, there were no injuries, but the scene was chaotic and heavily damaged.
Get on the ground!
On October 18, 2023, Officer Nathan Zubka spotted Witten skateboarding on Western Avenue. In a few tense seconds, the patrol officer blocked the path and jumped out, issuing commands. One officer drew a taser but quickly switched to a handgun when the suspect pointed a gun at him.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Get on the ground right now! Get on the ground! Stop! Is that him? Stop! Get on the ground! Take your hand out of your pockets right now! Gun! Get on the ground!
In the decisive moment, reacting to a deadly threat, the officer fired multiple shots at Witten. Police quickly secured the weapon and the scene. Despite first aid, Witten died on the spot. Yet another tragic consequence. On a 49 in northwest Arkansas, on the night of September 6, 2025, a red and black sport motorcycle roared through traffic, weaving across lanes at 144 miles per hour. Darkness and slick roads turned the rider's journey into a heart-stopping, perilous chase.
All units, we are 1063, unit 820. Delta 220.
Arkansas State Police officers immediately pursued, staying close and coordinating to ensure the safety of other vehicles. The motorcyclist challenged the officers but could not escape the professional perimeter. The chase reached its climax when an officer executed a PIT maneuver on the motorcycle's rear wheel. The rider was thrown, sliding amid sparks from the debris. The bike was reduced to a shattered wreck, and the suspect, lucky to be alive, immediately faced the consequences of his reckless actions. On October 15, 2023, on I-75, Officer Forsyth spotted a 2017 GMC Acadia drifting across lanes. When he signaled it to stop, the driver floored it, triggering a high-speed chase reaching 146 miles per hour. Every turn and swerve pushed the danger to the limit. Would the SUV hold control through the dark night?
Speed at 120. One on the shoulder right now. He's gonna take it. Coming up on exit. Coming up on exit 3, he's riding in the shoulder.
The SUV swerved recklessly, threatening every vehicle nearby. Approaching a curve, Stevens lost control, crashing hard into a signpost as smoke rose and chaos erupted. A passenger jumped out and fled, while officers immediately secured the scene. Officers restrained all passengers, including a 16-year-old girl who had to be hospitalized, and discovered one person carrying a stolen firearm. The fleeing suspect was also apprehended, while Markesia Deshaye Shine claimed to be a corrections officer, but was actually wanted in Arkansas. On May 11, 2025, on Highway 55 near Memphis, an officer spotted a Hyundai linked to a robbery. As he approached to verify, the car immediately accelerated past 100 miles per hour, sped onto a bridge, and weaved through traffic. A heart-stopping moment, and could the police stop this reckless escape? Officer Thomas executed his first PIT maneuver, but the car still sped toward Tennessee, exceeding 100 miles per hour and weaving through heavy lanes. All eyes were focused, officers tense, waiting for the decisive moment to stop the reckless escape.
Please try again. Calling Polygram SSA Mobile.
Only after the second PIT maneuver did the Elantra spin out and crash into a cable barrier. The driver, Joe N. Carter, finally surrendered. The passenger fled but was caught at an abandoned house. Philip David Harris, previously involved in a robbery, and multiple outstanding warrants. Police seized a handgun from Harris. On November 20th, 2024, deputy sheriffs approached a red Chevy and identified the driver, 60-year-old Jeffrey Henry, as a wanted man. He refused to cooperate and threatened the officers, a reckless act signaling an imminent escalation.
Okay, roll the window down for me. Well, roll the window down. Jeff, if I have to smash the window, you're gonna catch another charge. Okay? Hop out the truck and we can talk about it, Jeff.
We're not.
Jeff, hop out of the vehicle. Who are you trying to call? Okay, and I'll make a phone call.
You can do it right now before I take off.
Okay, well, hop out the truck then. Who are you trying to call?
I'm calling right now. I'm calling Kurt the bondsman because you already talked to the captain. I'm going to turn myself in before 2 o'clock.
Unit over.
Jeff, if you leave, you're going to be committing a flee and elude. Okay, well, I still need you to get out of the vehicle, okay? Jeff, you're going to catch another charge, buddy. You're going to end up going to prison if you end up doing something
I'm going
stupid.
to prison anyway. That's why I'm turning myself in. You've been good to me, man.
Henry shifted the car into four-wheel drive and sped off, ignoring every attempt to stop him, including the deputy sheriff stabbing the tire with a knife. Tension hung in the air as the suspect headed back home, while officers faced imminent danger to the community.
Northbound 39th Street, 60 miles an hour, no traffic, 1311.
Sheriff Daniel Abbott timely blocked Henry's vehicle, ending the chase. When Jeff stubbornly remained in the car, officers broke the windows, forcing the suspect to step out and immediately subduing him. He now faces multiple charges from fleeing to outstanding warrants.
Get out. Open it. Open it. I'll smash it. Open.
I'm gonna.
Open it now.
I am. Don't grab me. I'm already hurt.
Hop on out. Step out.
I'll get out. Can my brother come get my truck?
Quit reaching.
I ain't got nothing, dude.
Turn around, face the car. Turn around, face the car now.
I am.
Turn around and face the car. Right there.
On the afternoon of April 15, 2025, on Memorial Drive, Georgia police spotted Antonio Watson, the man who had committed a murder just hours earlier. He immediately hit the gas and the gray Altima shot into a sea of traffic, setting off a breathless chain of chaos. Police immediately blocked off the road, but Watson recklessly veered into the turn lane, weaving dangerously through the sea of cars. Time was running out. Traffic was jammed tight, and every second felt like it was about to explode. Police executed a PIT maneuver, sending the Altima spinning sideways before it slammed into a car stopped at the intersection. Suddenly, it reversed, crashing into another vehicle, pushing the danger to its peak. When Watson and Byron Thomas were finally subdued, the street fell into a fragile calm, but their legal journey had only just begun. Late afternoon at a Walmart parking lot, an officer spotted a man in a red shirt rushing into a silver Nissan Versa. As the officer moved in, the car roared to life and sped away, sparking a breathless chase. Was this just a reckless escape, or the beginning of chaos about to erupt?
Are you just veering south on Hoover?
Southbound on Hoover.
Is this out of the 30?
She ran for my cruiser as well.
At what speed?
From the city streets to the highway, the car spiraled out of control, bursting into the wrong lane and nearly dragging a motorcycle into disaster. At speeds over 120 miles per hour, every turn of the wheel only drove him faster toward an inevitable dead end.
If you're driving, 45 cars in the wrong lane, so you can take him out.
Yep, crash, have a crash.
Take green on.
The curve on Green Lawn Avenue turned fatal when the car lost control and slammed into a stone pillar. The violent impact shattered the body of the vehicle, white smoke rising as airbags exploded. Inside, 2 unconscious victims were trapped, and the chase instantly became a battle for survival.
Let me see your hand!
Watch your muzzle, please. 153, I got 2 unresponsive in the vehicle.
Rescue teams smashed doors and broke windows, but it was too late. Christopher Reed and Kelly Wise, 47, died instantly from the horrific crash, all over a petty theft.